Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. This is Aging with Andrea, and today I'm going to be talking about something that I absolutely love talking about, ageism. Although I don't love that it's a topic that we have to talk about, but I do love discussing it. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in a little bit. This isn't really there we go. I'm just playing around with this new way to record, so just bear with me. Okay, so ageism is something that I have been researching since I was a sophomore in college, so let's say 2017. That's really what I started, what started my research kind of journey, I guess. And also started my journey into my passion for researching older adult issues and topics, and just gerontology, and now geriatric social work. So ageism is a very it's a topic that's near and dear to my heart, and so I made this little infograph kind of thing for my internship. You can see the little area agency and aging logo, and I just figured I would share it with all of you. So let's talk about ageism. What is it and how to prevent it? So ageism is a form of discrimination and or stereotyping of groups of people or individuals based on their age. It is similar to any other form of prejudice or discrimination and can have negative effects on those involved. So I think when we think of the isms, sexism, racism, there's a lot of other isms. I think we forget ageism. And I really hate to see that, because both young and old people experience ageism. I know I've experienced it. I've seen others experience it or talk about it, and I'm like, an experience, and I'm like, that's ageism. And and they just don't even know that because it's not really discussed. The way that racism or sexism or any of the other isms are discussed. So, not to say that the other isms aren't important, they all deserve to be discussed. So, let's do that. So, there are 3 primary types of ageism. So, number 1 is cognitive ageism. Number 2 is emotional ageism, and number 3 is behavioral ageism. And so let me zoom in a little bit so I can see it. Okay, so cognitive ageism is when stereotypes are used to think about individuals in relation to their age. And then emotional ageism is the prejudice a person holds against others in relation to their age. And then behavioral ageism is the behavioral dimension of ageism, when a person physically or verbally acts out to show discrimination against a person based on their age. So, then we have the primary stereotypes associated with ageism. So there's succession, consumption, and identity. So succession is when a younger person believes that an older person had their turn and should step out of the way for younger individuals. And then consumption is when younger individuals believe that limited resources should be used on younger generations rather than older generations. And then identity is the belief that older individuals should act their age or act like an older individual, whatever that means. Also, these are not my This is not my information. I did get it from a source. I have it down here, and I will put it, that source, down below in the link or in the comments, in case you're curious. Okay, so then we have the effects of ageism. So ageism can negatively impact the health of older individuals, which research shows that those with negative attitudes towards aging can live up to 7.5 years less than those who have a more positive outlook on getting older. So how you think about your age really impacts your health. Victims of ageism have also been shown to have higher levels of cardiovascular stress and reduced level of self-efficacy and productivity. So then I wanted to talk about ageism in the healthcare system because it's very real. I don't think it's talked about as much as it should be. So older individuals are more likely to be wrongly diagnosed with a more severe condition than what they actually have based solely on their age. So for example, a person presenting with cognitive distortion may inaccurately be diagnosed with dementia when the symptom is simply a part of the process of growing older. Or I know, for instance, something that's pretty common is a older adult will show side effects of, they're falling, they're forgetting things, they're just super tired and things like that. And it could be a result of being dehydrated, or also confusion is a symptom of UTIs in older adults. So, but often people think like, oh, they're just getting confused, they just have dementia or something. But that's when in reality it's not the case. And so a national study found that 1 out of 5 adults older than 50 experience discrimination due to their age in a healthcare setting, and 1 in 17 experience ageism in healthcare settings on a regular basis. Overtreatment, which is what we talked about above, which is often seen due to the age discrimination in healthcare, can result in $158 billion to $226 billion additional medical dollars every year. Doctors are also more likely to be less patient, responsive, engaged, and interested in elderly patients when they hold discriminations against those of an older age. Overtreatment, which is often seen due, that's above. My bad. Okay, so combating ageism. So we know it's bad. It costs money in the healthcare system. It causes discrimination. It causes health issues. So what do we do with it? What do we do? How do we fix it? So there's kind of 3 main ways. There's policy and law, there's educational activities, and then there's intergenerational interventions. So policy and law, we can address discrimination and inequality on the basis of age and protect the human rights of everyone everywhere. Through educational activities, we can enhance empathy, dispel misconceptions about different age groups, and reduce prejudice by providing accurate information and counter stereotypical examples. And then for intergenerational interventions, we can bring together people of different generations, which can help reduce intergroup prejudice and stereotypes. And so that's all I have, just a little quickie thing. But I did want to say, if you are in the Michigan area, and if you or someone you know is looking for support or community services, you can contact the Area Agency on Aging of Western Michigan. And then there's the contact information. And if you're not in the West Michigan area, there's several other branches of Area Agency on Aging in Michigan. If you need help finding it, feel free to comment down below and I will help in any way that I can. And yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully this, if you didn't know a lot about ageism, hopefully this helped a little bit, got you thinking. And yeah, I will see you all soon, and I hope you all are doing well and stay well, and yeah, okay, bye.